people, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for. Everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go! What up, guys? What up? It's Wrestletalk Wednesday. Yo, it's me, Brian B, and we back at it again. Thank you guys so much for following and checking us out, joining us to talk this wrestling, wild sport that we all love. Yo, listen, it's been a crazy day, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely been a crazy day. Ready to definitely talk about some things. And of course, if you guys are watching wrestling like we watching wrestling, you know there's definitely a lot to talk about. We're actually supposed to have a game show this week, but we got to push that back a little bit. Just got to get some stuff together or whatever. It happens, and it happened on our side. So we looking forward to another you didn't know wrestle game show where we gonna have some trivia. We gonna bust it out. And we gonna make you guys enjoy it. But even though we ain't we ain't doing what we said we were gonna do before, we definitely got a lot of stuff to talk about. And one of the things you guys got to do is head on over to YouTube and like and share and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out all the content that we host over there. Of course, the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, as well as Straight Through the Ropes Wrestletalk on Wednesday nights, like tonight. And then, of course, tomorrow we got the Beeline Entertainment Show returning, and we're going to be talking about game shows. We're going to do the game show episode over there. So I hope that you guys are excited for that. Please, guys, head on over if you saw the ad. We got some merch and stuff like that we use to promote the shows. You can definitely pick up a couple of T-shirts straight off the press over here at the Wrestletalk Wednesday crew. And go follow us on all platforms, man. Brian B _B _line. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but what's not? You feel me? I talk a lot, so y'all can handle it. That's on Twitch, YouTube. Bigger than all of that right now. I'm telling you right now, you gotta jump on to Twitch and check us out over there on Twitch, We playing games over there right now. We playing Resident Evil. It's been a couple days, but it's my son's birthday. Whole bunch of stuff been going on. Life be lifing, and you got to make it happen. But still, check us out. Follow us on Twitch. We doing big things over there. I appreciate all you guys. We got a show for y'all. Some good stuff has happened this week, and we're going to talk about all of it. And before we do anything, I got to let you know who we are. Who are we?
We are STR.
That's right. We STR. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listen, what up, CL? Got early commenter in the building. Me and CL, we go way back in this podcast game. CL, hope everything's doing good with you. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan or if you're just kind of shouting out saying what's up. But good to see you. Good to hear from you. Hope everything's going well with you. Fellow Georgian, Georgia. We down here in Georgia, guys, in the South, getting ready for this summertime, man. If you grow plants, if you garden. Listen, bro, your boy Brian B, I garden and shit. When I ain't watching wrestling, I ain't seeing people, bust people in the head with chairs and stuff. Listen, I go and I get my little shovel and stuff like that, and I get to work. I want some fresh fruit, bro. Fresh fruit and vegetables. Ain't nothing more, successful than seeing your garden grow from nothing into something, man. It's incredible. You eat your own food and harvest, and it's crazy. But check it out, guys. I think we got the crew in the building tonight. I know we got one coming in with us. We're gonna be talking about some wrestling. We definitely got some questions we're gonna ask. It's been a really I don't know, man. I've been watching some of the past episodes that we've been doing, and of course, we got TikTok and everything like that. But it's like I've been listening to the IWC. That's the Internet Wrestling Community. If people aren't a part of it or aren't aware. And a lot of people got a lot of mixed feelings about wrestling in general right now. Usually you hear a lot of negative stuff. Negative stuff is always going to get talked about more than the positive. And I've been really trying my best to see what we can do here on the show to kind of have a little bit more positive segments at least. So we have like a little bit more positive stuff to say. But we still gonna talk about that shit that got to be talked about. We ain't going nowhere from that. And to help me do that, of course, she in the building, nice and early today. We got the first lady of STR of the STR Nation, baby. We had, of course, if you've been watching for a long time, we had a couple of, previous members that's come sat in the seat with me that I appreciate. Like, of course, Raven was one of the originals. She was in here. And when it was straight through the roast wrestle talk, it was Raven in the building. But, Lay came in and we became hashtag STR Nation, baby. Bringing her in. We got Lay. What up, Lay?
What's up?
Chilling, definitely glad to see you. Glad to have. Oh, look at the cup. Listen, bro. Listen, we need to get that at the store, Check it out. Where my cup at? Gonna have me feeling like I ain't promoting over here. Guys, go check it out. Definitely go purchase them and support Rep the business. Lay, what's going on, man? It's Wednesday. How you feel?
Child, I don't know. I know a little. Just trying to gather my head around that whole Gail Kim thing.
Listen, man.
Me.
Yeah, I was actually, and for people who aren't too aware, it's weird because when you start seeing like a story if you're a wrestling fan, you start seeing a story go public and you see it all over social media. A lot of times, it's like it's usually a pretty big deal. But it's like when I saw this too, I haven't really been keeping up with Gail Kim. I didn't really know too much about what she was doing. I know she was definitely a big part of TNA. The first what is it? The first Knockouts Women's Champion, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she had some great messages with Awesome Kong.
That's right.
On TNA, and now she was doing more of like a producer role with the Knockouts, working with them. What's up, JC?
What up, JC?
And there was a period where she stepped away, came back, but she's always been loyal to TNA. So to see that whole them letting her go, it
started with Scott D'Amore. You saw a lot of backlash when they were letting him go. I believe the president's name over there is like Carlos Rivera or something like that, the one who's taken Scott's place. Listen, I was hearing some stuff, and I've been kind of reading up on it a little bit, but a lot of people were speculating that ever since that WWE deal started coming through, and they were working with WWE a little bit more, and now all of a sudden you're starting to see like different people getting either released or I don't know, just different things happening.
Don't try to blame Papa H.
No, we'll start some shit.
Y'all,
but here's the thing. I say that, but I also, like I said, I was doing some research, but apparently I'm hearing that people are over there like WWE and AEW already looking to like get Gail Kim to pop in with them. So I don't know. This whole Gail Kim thing blew my mind, y'all. She was a phenomenal performer across the companies. Hope she finds her path. Yeah, Gail Kim was always really good, man.
She's gonna get it a job. She was phenomenal in the ring. And I'm not surprised. Like you said, I've been hearing the same things about AEW and the E already, trying to see they gonna throw Gail a bag and she gonna be all right.
Listen, they got to. You got to. I mean, you see WWE right now. They're definitely signing legends, man, left and right. Earlier we heard it was Victoria. They jumped her on a deal. Mickey James looks like she still has some pull in the company. Of course, her husband Magnus, or y'all might know him as Nick Aldis. He's up in there. And then you got I just heard recently even Mark Henry. Mark Henry's got another Legends contract with WWE. So listen, man, I think the days of this whole wars and stuff like that, like, oh, he's an AEW, I ain't messing with him. I don't think that's real anymore. What you think?
Well, I think where the E and AEW stands, there is a war. But even with that, because you seen Mariah May was posting WrestleMania.
That's right.
And doing all that, and they're saying that her contract is almost up. And I could see that because watching her, she's always giving me like a Tiffany Stratton kind of vibe, especially when she turned against Tony Storm.
Tony Storm, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I could definitely see her and Tiffany like having a rivalry.
I can see it. Tony too. I can see
Yeah.
Tony Storm. Remember when she was in WWE and NXT? I mean, she shined a little bit more in NXT UK, but she really didn't shine that hard when she was on SmackDown and stuff. She kind of had a really, really lackluster run. And then that, even in AEW, let's be real, she had a lackluster run until she started that timeless Tony Storm gimmick. And when she and hey, listen, more power to her. I'm not saying that there's been plenty of wrestlers that kind of fluttered until they found where their feet stuck, and then so I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing Tony Storm, and that's actually
Like
one of the things
Swerve.
we're gonna talk about. Swerve. Swerve was on Vlad TV.
Woo!
Y'all saw that?
Woo!
You saw him
Swerve
airing it out on
say
there?
he don't want to hear nothing Booker T got to say because
That's
Vince
what I
was
heard.
over there calling y'all some Negroes.
That's right.
But he
Listen,
didn't say me.
do you agree with him? Do you agree with him though?
I feel like wherever promotion you go to be honest, since we don't really have all black promotions, like I say, I think I'm saying it right. I could be saying it wrong. Out in Charlotte is an all black wrestling promotion. Beautiful. You can watch them on YouTube. I think I'll double check and send it to you. But beautiful promotion.
I'm gonna look it
But
up too.
when you think about the E and AEW and TNA and other promotions, you're gonna always get certain not dark spots, but spots where stereotypes come into play because a lot of the writers are not people of color. And I mean, we're moving towards that, but still, there are going to be moments. There are going to be tone deaf moments, just like when the IWC was about to tear Tiffany Stratton apart with that TikTok that she did with Bianca. Like, there are always going to be moments.
Yeah, but but I don't know. See that right there, that was a little bit like too on the nose because Tiffany Stratton definitely did that shit. She was out of pocket for that one. I'm not saying Vince McMahon wasn't. Vince McMahon was just it's weird to me, man. It's really weird to me, and I know I'm probably gonna catch mad heat for this. There's sometimes I feel like I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It was not saying it's right. Let me say that more than anything. But I know people do. There's a lot of people who just do shit intentfully for the heat that they're gonna get.
Yeah.
Now there's people who are like unintentionally, but they're showing their true colors when they do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that
brother.
Exactly. Like there's that's like I'm over here. Oh yeah. I love black people. I love eating hot dogs and watermelon and you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Racist, but try to act like
but when you look back, because my dad is really big on having me look back to like NWA promos and stuff.
Yeah.
And just the other day he was showing me a Roddy Piper promo with him and I think it was Jimmy Superfly Snuka, where he was like, You want a coconut? You want a coconut? Like there have always been racial undertones when cutting promo and stereotypes when it comes to creating gimmicks and things like that. You have to understand that has always been an underlying thing, but I do feel like it's gotten a whole lot better than what it was because I don't think that promo would have flew today if Seth Rollins came out and handed Roman Reigns a coconut.
Listen, bro,
that would have been a mess.
We were just somebody just said something about like WrestleMania. I think it was which one was it? 30 maybe? Yeah, 30. Where I think it was Booker T, versus Triple H. And if you don't remember the promo, I mean, not saying that was the only one because you had a whole bunch of like, Indian, Jinder Mahal and all that stuff with saying all the racial stuff. But, Booker T was just like taking it from Triple H. Triple H, you're not good enough to work here. You're kind, doesn't work. And then he beat him. just straight up beat him. Like you thought Booker T would have went over because he's just taking all this racial insults and stuff like that. But then Triple H just wiped the floor with him. So you have stuff like that still happens. But like you said, it doesn't happen anymore. Like, it's way more frowned upon. And nowadays, entertainment, not even just wrestling. You
Yeah.
can't do a lot of stuff, even with the women or anything. So, not saying that it's good, not saying that it's bad, but we have to also understand like it was different
It
back
was
in
a
the
different
day,
time.
man.
And then what Swerve was touching on, I also have to remember that at that time, where else was Booker T really gonna go? You
Mm,
know?
yeah. Yeah, he had to go to the top dog, man. Booker T. People forget just how big Booker T was, even in WWE. Like even I forget.
Hmm.
I forgot he was in the NWO. I forgot a lot of stuff that that run with him and Goldust was legendary, man. Such good comedy acts. Like Booker T
Yeah.
is incredible, bro.
And him and Stone Cold and
Oh
those
man.
vignettes. Yeah, come on
It's
now.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Some of the best TV that you can watch, yo. Watching him chase him through the whole episode of Raw, through the grocery store, beating him up. Bro,
And that
it's
bingo and that
comedy
church.
gold, man. It was so damn good. But the thing that sucks, man, is it's hard to talk racial, man, because like you said, like we've been dealing with this for so long. Are there still people who are insensitive? Like literally just that, just more insensitive, not even just racist, but just insensitive to maybe, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe we should lean away from this a little bit more. Definitely. You know, we had that whole thing with Bianca Belair at that one point. Remember, there were somebody, I forgot who even said it, but they were like, trying to just give her too much of a stereotypical black girl kind of character, and it was like white writers writing it for her, and they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, who do you think we are at this point? Like, it's just it's
Yeah,
frustrating.
but I think that'll phase out as we get more people in those spaces,
Yeah,
not just talent, but
yeah,
actually in the back, writing,
right.
managing, things of that nature. I
I would
see
love to
that.
write for WWE, man. I would love to write. Where's
Oh
the
goodness.
contract? Can I get a damn contract? Yo, me and Brandon, I'll borrow his
Well,
notebook, all
Brandon
that shit.
already got. Don't let Brandon fool you. He
Yo,
already got a
Brandon,
job with the E.
he a spy. He a spy on here. He can tell us all. All right, let's get Brian B and Lay's idea. All right, Lay, come on, let's start the show. Yo, we over here chit
Okay.
chatting. Yo, but that's for real. I did see that episode with Swerve. And
Yeah.
shout out to Swerve for keeping it real. Like he's just speaking on things that he feel like he's got a voice for, and I respect that. I definitely do. I hate when there's always so much negative crap. Like we give enough negative crap, but then there's always just more. But these guys are in the industry. We just watching.
Yep.
So, but of course we're gonna start the show off, and I've been doing a lot of thinking, man. We've heard a lot of stuff. Of course, we're in one of the biggest periods in wrestling time of the year, just like a Super Bowl in football, playoffs and basketball and World Series in baseball. WrestleMania is the big picture when you get around this time in WWE, and then all the other wrestling companies, they're kind of buzzing a little lot harder as well.
Yep.
But yeah, you've been noticing with this one, there's a lot of talent that we've seen for a long time. Number one, John Cena, man. This guy has been in the light for a long time. This is a person who's been in the industry since 2002 in WWE at least.
Mm.
And then, even before that, he was in. But then you also got CM Punk, another one who's been in for a long time. At this point, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, like these guys have been in the picture, the limelight picture for a long time. Randy Orton, even Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, KO, been in the industry for a
Yeah.
while. I'm starting to notice, Lay, when these guys are gone.
Don't do that. Because
Listen,
now
we gotta
you're
talk about it,
now you're doing like how Sid Vicious was talking about Rick and him and Arn Anderson got the fighting and cutting each other and
Man.
all. But I get it.
Look at
But
Lay
you
with the
also
old
have to
school.
remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Check me out on TikTok with Beyond the Canvas.
That's right.
But
That's right.
you have to think about it too. Marketing brain, put that hat on real quick. Right now, even though the kids are a huge part of who WWE's target audience is, we're their top because we're the ones that's taking our kids, our nephews, nieces.
That's right.
We're the ones that have to be invested to
That's
spend
right.
that money So in order to get that dollar, they have to use nostalgia.
That's true. That is true. That it definitely is true, and I don't mind it. I definitely don't mind it. Um, the only thing I'm trying to, I guess, understand is where are we going from here? We can't see Goldberg and Stone Cold and Undertaker anymore. Think about it, yo. We've been seeing those guys, the legends, the legends. These are the guys that came right after the Hulk Hogan's and the Ultimate Warriors and Macho Man and everything. After those guys were out, think about it. They ran through all the way to where we at now, literally. So we're all the way to, you got Rey Mysterio, you got Randy Orton, you got even the Miz and R-Truth. Like, these guys have been down with the company for what, almost 20 something years. John
Yeah,
Cena, 25,
our
26 years.
lifespan. But you
Our
have to think
lifespan.
though, when I like that you brought up John Cena, you got to think when the Hulk Hogan's and the Macho Men and all of those wrestlers were gone, even The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, there was that period where they didn't have any mega stars. It was a transitional period, and
That's
John
right.
Cena was the one that started off with ruthless
That's right.
aggression.
That's right.
So
Yep.
we're entering that transitional period again, and I do feel
Exactly.
like guys like Braun and um Roxanne Perez, a lot of talent from NXT, um
And Cody.
are gonna come in and find their place, find their gimmicks, and just start to blow up, just like how it happened for John Cena. He found
Well,
his place, took his few little minutes, did his little song and dance,
that's right.
and now look at him. He's mad at us. But hey.
Yeah. Super mad at us too. Super mad at us. Superman is super mad at us. But Lay, listen, great point. Great. I mean, on the nose, I definitely believe you. We've had these transitions throughout. If you've been watching, WWE for long enough, you've seen it. Back in 1995 when WCW was really kicking off and everybody was going over there. You had King Mabel. Remember that? And Undertaker running around with the opera mask because he broke his face. And that Nash and Razor Ramon left. So what they do, they put
Get,
fake Nash and fake Razor. We've been there.
I still want to know what they thought about with that. Like, we weren't gonna
I
know
don't
this.
know, man. They were super desperate, I guess. They were. I
Yeah,
think Vince. The best I can get, Vince was pissed, and he was like, "Oh, you want to leave? Well, I own your name, so I'm gonna
yeah,
just make it whatever." And they ran with them, like legit, like they were really them.
yeah. They were really trying to push it.
That's crazy, bro. But yo,
Yeah.
this is what I wanted to. This is why I started asking the question. This is the question that I got for to start us off today. We're gonna name two wrestlers.
Oh.
We've done stuff similar like this. Name two wrestlers. It's gonna be a man and a woman who have potential, that you think have potential to be the next John Cena. And when I say that, I don't mean they have to be, waving the flag and saluting. I'm just saying, like, who do you think is next to be as big as, like, John walks out? Whether you're watching wrestling or not watching wrestling, you hear the name John Cena, you know him. You hear the name The Rock, you know it. You don't got to never watch wrestling in your life, but you know he's a wrestler. He's WWE. Do you see anybody right now, man and a woman, that's potentially 5-6 years from now, we're gonna say, man, this guy is, maybe the one of the Mount Rushmores. Who you got, Lay?
I see Braun Breaker, just off the strength of he comes from wrestling royalty. He already knows how to work a crowd.
Very true.
He's like his uncle, a genetic freak of nature.
That's right. That's
like,
right.
When you get in the ring with him, you got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
But seriously, his promos, they have gotten a lot better. And I like to see him. I really do.
Yeah. He's not. He's definitely not. He's definitely not bad. I'm still kind of getting on the Braun.
But see, that's the thing. It's that transitional period. He's not there yet, but in 6 years, though, I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see him being a really good. Somebody was saying that they wanted him to do his spin on like the Legend Killer because they could see him doing that.
Not bad.
Especially with his. So I can see that. Not exactly 09 Randy Orton cutthroat.
What up, Warren?
Jay,
Guys, look,
man.
we got this question, and it looks like we got the comments are popping off, so we're gonna get everything all together. But we got the rest of the crew in the build. I think Slim was just here. But of course we got Showman Oos in the building. We were just talking about him and his notebook too.
Oh yeah,
Brandon, Janu, what up, B? Damn, I didn't even press the button. What up, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. Good to see you, man. Glad to see you guys. Yeah, I wanted to say something with you guys on real quick too. Listen, bro. I know I say this to you guys all the time. It's usually at the end of the show. Beeline, you guys as well, man. Everybody watching, like, listen, I really want to appreciate these guys, man. These guys come on, I mean, for almost a year, like over a year. Lay and Slim and Brandon too, damn near. Like, these guys have been rocking with us on this show Wednesday nights for a couple of years, man. And it has been awesome just to be able to talk wrestling and joke and fuck around, and I love it, man. I look forward to Wednesdays. I look forward to Thursdays, and I do the entertainment show with Kyle. Like, it's awesome, bro. I love this shit, and I really appreciate you guys for coming on here, man. Just wanted to say that out loud to you guys, for real. That's it. No, bro.
I thought
Cody Rhodes. Come on, Cody.
Goddamn, man. I thought we was heels. What the hell is going on? All this emotional shit.
Heels have heart. Heels have heart too. Okay.
Bro, I had to put it out there. I was doing this show earlier, and I've kind of been kind of just dealing with some stuff with just you getting this hard content creation shit is hard, man. And sometimes you feel like, damn, am I doing enough for this shit to be put? And you feel like that sometimes. And I'm like, man, look, I have people that come on this bitch every single week, man, and go crazy. Here's another one right here. This guy had been rocking with me ever since right before Raven bounced out. Slim Jefferson, what up, brother?
Seth Rollins. Oh,
from work. Slim comes from work. This guy every week.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Seth Rollins is a fashion icon. Yes.
His name's iconic now.
Yes.
You doing it, Slim? You doing it, bro?
What's up, man? What's up, everybody?
Chilling, man. I see that baby getting big already, man. We seeing the pictures and everything.
Boy, getting taller. So she's officially 3 months as of yesterday. Doctor says 10, but I swear she feels like she's about damn 12 pounds now. It's Jesus Christ. And she almost as long as me, so my genes definitely took over the height.
Shit. Yep, get her on the basketball court. I feel you, bro. But guys, thank you guys for coming on tonight. Me and Lay we opened the show. We were talking a little bit about Swerve was on Vlad TV, kind of talking about some of the racial stuff with wrestling, I'll say as a whole.
Not some of the racial stuff. He said Vince McMahon was calling them the N-word.
Yes, he did. With a do-rag on at that.
Yeah.
You don't get no more blatant than that and shit.
I mean, I think we get so caught up in Vince saying the N-word that X-Pac doing black faces gets lost in history.
Bro, that was legendary. That's why, man. You can't. When he was trying to be Mark Henry,
crazy.
It was great.
Thank you.
That shit was great, man. It came out. There was being DX. Listen, when DX was being the Nation of Domination, that shit was great, yo. I miss shit like that. But we also have a question on the board. Lay said we had named 2 wrestlers who have potential to be the next John Cena, man. We're seeing like some of the older guys coming in here, and they still kind of taking these spots in what's it called? Even Slim says it all the time. He's been backing it. Charlotte came back. She won the Royal Rumble, and immediately she in the title picture. And you said it. You said it, Slim. Like, listen, you want to be the best, beat the best, and it kind of is like that. So who do we see? We're gonna pick one man and one woman. Lay, you said Braun Breaker. Who's the girl that you see that's gonna be like a top slot like a Charlotte Flair? Roxanne Perez.
Yeah.
Hey,
Roxanne is a beast.
She a beast. Yeah, I really like her. You think her height is gonna stifle her at any time?
Now you know I love a short queen. I was not gonna stop her at all.
I ain't thinking about that.
Look at her in-ring work and her ability to make anybody look good.
Yeah, she's really good, man. Yeah, good delivery. She's amazing at wrestling. She's good work in the what's it called. I'm gonna jump right in and just kind of piggyback off of you, and jump into the women. I'm gonna jump in and say this might sound crazy because she kind of been here for a while now, but Liv.
Yeah,
I think that Liv has showed us a whole nother kind of caliber that she's been on recently. And I, for one, when she was in the Riot Squad and all that stuff, whatever, still doing the blue tongue shit, I never knew she had it like that. Not only on the mic, not only as far as presence, but Liv is a beast in the ring, man. Like she's like water in the ring. If you really like watch her, like her movements, it's very rare that she really misses a beat. Like Liv is a beast in the ring.
I hate when they call her Mid Morgan because she really is a workhorse. And did you see her body after the Elimination Chamber?
Hell yeah, I saw it. Hell yeah, I saw her body. Every time.
I'm talking about the bruises.
Hey, listen, I saw her body. All right.
You can argue for that. You can argue for the majority of 2024. Liv was carrying that division strong when Rhea was hurt, and nobody really thought that everybody was like, "Oh man, we got to get another Liv Morgan championship run." And I get it. Like when she first had it, it wasn't as flashy, but like as she took it over, you could see her growing more as a performer. And like honestly, her and Nia Jax held the divisions down when stars were hurt.
Another one.
When stars were hurt. And like I think Liv should have gotten female superstar of the year for this past year because she's been working her ass.
I think Tony.
I think so too.
Tony win it.
Tony got it.
Yeah,
Tony. Yeah. Hey, let's.
But now that feud was really her and Mariah May was really good.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not upset, but I do see what you're saying, Slim. Yeah, because Liv really did hold it down. Her and Nia, and they don't get their flyers at all.
I even think Liv actually came out better than Rhea in that robbery.
I think so too, especially being that her story. Her story. I think
Liv has come out better than Rhea.
You're not lying. You're not lying. Yep. Judgment Day and everything. I don't even like Judgment Day no more, but she fits.
It sucks. Can we break this shit up?
It's horrible.
Her and Dom and Raquel can just go off into the sunset.
I don't even think they need Dom with her no more. I think Dom can be his own fucking character.
Dom can definitely be.
And that's that's who my pick would be to be the next person for that company, because he could easily be the one of the best heels ever just based on what he did with his daddy. But if you could do it the right way, you could make Dom one of the most legendary baby faces in the industry. Like if you flip it the right way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you know there's gonna come a day when he goes back with Ray. So
yeah. You're gonna get people already want to like him.
And I'll say it. I think Dom should be one of the people that's fighting for that IC title at Mania this year. Be real with you. I feel like he's put in a lot of work. I'm sorry. I love Finn, but they've kind of wish-washed Finn too much for me to think that he can be a champion again.
They have put Finn in the Shinsuke Nakamura category of like, we're going to use you when we feel like it.
Hell, Shinsuke goes on after his contract up anyway. And for a woman that I believe can hold the division down, after what I saw this past Tuesday, put them chips on Jada Parker.
That's another one. That's another one.
Another one.
I had to think about that. I had to think about Jada Parker. You're not feeling her leg?
Oh no, I love Jada Parker. And what solidified it for me was after she got done with that match and she snatched that ponytail off, and I said,
"She ain't playing."
I feel it. Sometimes we just gotta.
And it was a good ass match too. It was a good ass match, and she jacked Stephanie up. Stephanie was in the back. They was trying to play it like she couldn't take on Tatum after that. But this is what's crazy. Like I was thinking about NXT as well when I was thinking about this, and there's definitely some talent, but I didn't pick from that. But I like Shane said Obafemi and Sol Ruka, because Sol Ruka's another one. She's fucking incredible, man. She is incredible. I feel like we haven't even seen half of what she's gonna do.
Oba too. Them down there in NXT.
Yeah. He does. He definitely
Sean
does.
don't see too good, but Sean,
man, I don't know what Sean's background, what you be Googling, but keep doing it.
Yeah, he's doing good. Finding some little baddies over there that make magic happen. And
that nigga is Googling some good shit. I don't know what he's doing, but he need to keep his job and keep his job.
Hey, Sean be on HBK.com for all the female wrestlers.
Finding all the groupies kids that he had back in the day. And
he is truly the heartbreak kid because he got
trying to tell you, he got a roster over there.
I say this every time. You cannot tell me his NXT picks is not Sunny Days Sean picks back in the day.
Hey, they ain't look like Sunny. They look better.
But I'm just saying the way he picks, when he was on that road, that's what he was picking.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah, definitely.
That's why the Marines had to snatch him up.
Yeah,
beat the shit out of that boy. That's crazy.
Yo, we need to talk about that. We need to have a whole episode dedicated to like stuff like that right there.
That boy.
A lot of background shit.
Yeah. Sean like that.
They had to do Sean like that, bro. He ain't did nothing wrong, bro. That's fucked up, man.
Warren said Braun and Cora Jade or Stephanie.
Stephanie
McCoy.
I like her.
Shout out to Stephanie, man.
Yeah. She has an aura about her. And like when she came out in the Rumble, she was really good.
Yeah, she's definitely got a lot of talent. I mean, like we were talking about, NXT has an amazing division right now. And the thing about it is it's still going to be hard for me. And I know we were talking about like EO and stuff like that last week. And, you know, Dre made a really good point how these, even though they're not speaking, you know, the best English, they still demand attention and they definitely get it. But it is still a little bit of a barrier, man. You have to think when it comes to being like, and I'm not trying to compare, but you have to, being like the next CENA. I mean, being somebody who's so big that they're bigger than the company almost. It's going to be hard to refine that shit in this day and era, man. You have a really big talent pool. It's a lot of media and internet that so many people can be seen on. If you're not doing more than just being on TV in ring, you ain't having TikToks, you ain't making outside content on your social media, you're not going to be as big as some of the Hulk Hogan's and Stone Colds and shit like that. It's not going to happen anymore.
I got a far right field one. If they actually resurrected his push and did it right, a lot of people still got faith in Austin Theory.
Yeah,
I do too.
Don't lie.
I do too, Brandon.
No,
I still do too. I don't think we've seen. We talked about it a little bit last week. I don't think we've seen all from Austin yet, yo. Yeah. I think he's going to surprise the shit out of us.
Talk about how crazy his move set really is.
Yeah. I think they got to
let him
like
fly. The tag team has dumped him down more. He was already in a bad place because when you're Vince's token child and then he leaves and your push just basically gets deaded and you're famous for trying to cash in on the United States Championship. And then
but we always say that, but we forget that he beat Seth and Bobby Lashley at Survivor Series to get that belt back.
No, I'm saying.
So it's not like I feel like with Austin Theory, this is my problem with Austin Theory. I think he got too fast, and he should have never had it. And then when Vince was gone, when Vince got replaced, Triple H was like, all right, let's kill that shit and let's restart this kid. And it just never materialized. I just think he just never got off the damn, he just never got off.
Y'all got to give Papa H time, okay?
There's still time for him, I think, man.
It's tending to a lot of different things right now.
And that's the thing,
he's gonna come back.
I feel like this, if he cared about Austin Theory, if he was pushing Austin Theory, why is Carmelo Hayes more seen than he is? Why is Brian Breaker more seen than he is?
Guys, we're gonna talk some shit in this episode because that's another point. We're gonna get to that in 1 second. That's a topic that I was actually gonna make a TikTok about and I forgot today, but we're gonna talk about that shit. We're not gonna just talk about WrestleMania today, guys. We're gonna talk some shit.
Thank God, because that shit sucks.
Y'all gonna be surprised with this. You know who my male pick is? I said my women's pick is Yeah, who the hell did I say? I forgot already and shit. I forgot who I just said. Whatever, I'll come back to her. Liv Morgan. Yeah, that's what I said. But you know who my male pick is? Y'all gonna be shocked. This guy right here.
Oh dear God.
I'm crazy, right? But listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I gotta rant this shit real quick. I don't care what nobody says. Logan Paul has, as far as talent, star power, and actual like ability to be the top person, even maybe in a year. Just imagine if they do a story right with Logan Paul, and it actually makes you cheer for that motherfucker. Just imagine. On some real shit.
Who he gonna be fighting? Hogan?
It won't happen. It won't happen. And that's the problem.
B, let me tell you something.
The heel has to be way bigger than him.
Will never happen.
He's good, man. He's
really
good, fucking good, man.
The problem with Logan Paul is he's a fucking natural heel. He's a natural fucking heel. He will never be a face. Nobody's gonna cheer for him. No one.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't believe that.
If you cheer for him, it's just because you just think he's a dick, and it's cool.
But aren't those the best baby faces though? The ones who don't transition. That's why I can't stand Cody Rhodes. I like the people who stay who they are, but you transition.
41 minutes and 50 seconds of him hating on Cody, ladies and gentlemen. That might be a record. 41 minutes and 50 seconds.
I
didn't even know it'd been that long. Damn, I'm falling off.
He took his time tonight. He laid down groundwork. He put the shit down.
It was all a setup and shit.
Take a moment and let's just recognize this. Good. We're seeing progress. Cody. We're seeing progress.
Yo, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, Logan Paul, mic skills, in-ring skills, outside. Yo, the video, y'all saw that stupid video with that guy, the big muscle dude that made the morning routine. Everybody been copying him. Y'all saw Logan Paul do it. Yo, Logan he's a natural. When he cut the promo on AJ Styles and said he got a soccer mom haircut. He's doing everything the right way. He's doing everything. He's doing the promos outside of wrestling. He made that video, and in the video, when he was mocking that guy from Morning Routine, he was in a WWE ring in his backyard, fucking practicing wrestling. He's doing everything right, yo.
And the crazy thing is, he's so damn good right now that we all know they're heading towards him and AJ and Mania. That match could actually potentially steal the show with both their athletic games.
It will,
bro. I'm trying to tell you,
it will.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Logan Paul is one to watch, man. It's like a silent killer, yo.
I was listening when I saw him and Roman fight. I was like, you know what, bro? I can't even hate on this fucking dude no more.
Motherfucker's good, man.
I was like, you know what, bro? I can't even hate on this dude.
Motherfucker good.
No, and I guess because when Logan first started out, people thought like, he's just trolling, because of how his brother is.
Exactly.
But I would say that, yeah. And I want to touch on what you were saying about him doing things outside of the ring. Like, only do I see him, I don't know if I could see him being the next John Cena, but I could definitely see him as he get older being on the TKO board because he has done a lot with bringing in Prime, bringing in different influencers to the E, putting eyes on the E with his podcast.
I'm telling you, man.
Like you said, his social media work, it always points back to the E.
Yep, to wrestling. So it's crazy, bro.
He really is an ambassador for the E.
Yeah,
and
shout out to Logan, man.
I don't see it only because I know he's not going to be able to be full time. If he was able to be
the only
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I would say yes. If he was able to be full time, hands down, yeah. But even with him being part time, he is so imperative, like being the WWE ambassador, bringing like these Twitch fans and all of these people in this, especially in this Netflix era.
That's right.
So I would give Logan that. Outside of the ring, especially, he has been doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, man. He really has been doing it.
He's been doing a great job. I just remember his first WrestleMania. What was the ending moment of Logan Paul's first WrestleMania? Oh yeah, a skull-crushing finale by the Miz. Miz makes stars.
For a little bit of time, that actually made him a face.
Miz makes stars.
Remember that? Yeah. See, they cheer for him right there. That's right.
Because everybody just wanted to see him kick it Miz ass. That's kind of really what the problem was.
They did. But that shows you that the potential is there for sure.
Miz is the litmus test if you're the new guy coming into WWE, and that's crazy. Seeing where
that was Dolph Ziggler before. That was Dolph Ziggler. Remember when that was Dolph?
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to be somebody that can replace John Cena. That's hard to do.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think that's
different caliber.
Because you got to put into perspective. You got to put into perspective like the consistency that John was at the top. He was there every fucking week, like every fucking show. He was there. Nowadays, that's not possible.
Yeah,
a lot of these dudes are not. That's not what they want to do. They don't want to be there for 10 fucking years. Once they get their movie roles, they out that bitch.
They out the role.
People also got to realize that besides his longevity, he stuck with the company when quote unquote wrestling wasn't as popular as it was, because there was a point in the mid 2000s where it was John Cena top babyface, Randy Orton top heel, everybody in between. That was it.
You started branding off. Here we go.
Let me get my blood pressure cup.
Go get it, Lang.
It's true.
I wouldn't say Randy Orton was the top heel. He was the most pushed heel, but I don't think he was the top heel.
For them mid
Randy?
Randy
was definitely the top. Yeah, Randy
from 09 to like 13.
No.
Okay, Randy wasn't even a heel. Like 2011, he wasn't even a heel.
Randy was arcade owing people daddies in front of them. I'm talking about you, Cody.
Yeah, I don't know.
You, Cody.
Because he punt kicked Vince McMahon. We just gonna say he a fucking heel now. Oh,
he was punt kicking everybody. He was punt kicking the shit out of everybody.
And then he was
fucking everybody. You know
it. He was handcuffed to the ring.
I get on this show and I said John Cena and Randy Orton was never a good rivalry, and people got on my ass for it. And now I'm like, now I got to defend myself. I love Randy Orton. I know.
Cody Rhodes. Hey, Cody Rhodes. Hey, welcome to my side, B.
I love Randy Orton.
Hey, since we're throwing the names out there, Becky, what's up?
I just believe, like,
I don't even know if I hate anybody like that.
I think Randy Orton was great, but he couldn't tell a fucking story.
No, you're right about that. Randy was not the most exciting
wrestler. But you have to understand, though, during that time too, Randy had a lot of personal things going on,
which is commendable. Which I understand 100%. But at the same time, he started selling stories at that time. All he could do was punt kick motherfuckers.
If I'm gonna hate on somebody, get this obese fuck Big Boom AJ off my damn screen.
Holy shit!
Was he on TV tonight?
No, I'm just saying I can't stand that. Like,
what the fuck is AEW doing? Let me ask you, because
I don't even know.
What the fuck is it?
The Brooklyn Brawler will be more over than Big Boom AJ ever will.
I got money on that.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The fact that you got the third Super Saiyan form of Hasbullah helping you in a match is crazy.
Damn, going in over here.
Come on, bro.
All right, the heel shit is back. All right, we good? We good?
Oh my god!
Oh, Big Boom! Oh, the Costco guys.
Yeah. F Costco. I shop at Sam.
He got a kid with him. Ain't even his kid. The fuck going on? This man to kidnap somebody kid.
What happened? That's not his kid? Oh, the Rizzler kid?
Yeah, that's not his
kid.
And who shops at Costco anyway? Get you a Sam's Club card and be an adult, for God's sake.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh, listen, shit. When they said Big Boom AJ, Lay, you see what happened, right? Slim over here going on.
Slim, welcome.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. What y'all gonna do for this dude? Y'all gonna put him in the AEW International Title match with Kenny Omega? Y'all about to put him with Daniel Garcia in the TNT title match?
It's coming.
With the Chick-fil-A girl.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming. That's why he said he gonna be in the Owen.
Bobby Lashley, MVP, Shelton Benjamin. If it's one person you should hurt, it's Big Boom AJ.
Hurt business. And do it at Costco too, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him while you smelling the cookies or some shit.
Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm clipping the hell out of this one right here.
Yes, because I'm just so proud that Slim finally embraced
the heel,
being a heel.
I get it though. That's the one thing you slip up. You be like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
You said it, very big. You started it. You said it. You said you was absolutely right too. When I saw who it was, I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker's always there. It's cool, like a one-time thing, but hey, if they get their money, I'll tell you right now, shit. The dad was trying to get famous for a long. He's been a wrestler for a long time. But all right, guys. Damn, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I wanted to just get on here and kind of talk shit tonight, yo. It was my son's birthday. We've been running around. My baby's 14. I have a 14-year-old running around this damn house taller than me. Yeah, grown ass man, yo.
I thought you had all little kids.
Nah, man, I got my 2 kids are 14. My daughter and my son, they both 14. And then my other daughter, she's going on 6 in May, and then I got the baby. Yo, the baby's name, I don't know if you know. My wife gonna be mad because she don't agree all the way, but his name is Jackson. We're gonna name him Jackson. And Jackson. You know, I keep calling him Jax. I call him Jax, but it's Jackson the whole name.
You up here, you running off at your mouth. Now, why she cash in when it comes time to sign a birth certificate and gonna cash in and sign something totally different?
I tell you, man. I was trying to get Roman. I went for Roman. I was like, Roman. That's right. Oh, shit. Like, yeah, but it was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. She was almost down with Roman. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, they revisited.
Yeah, we you know how this happened. I'm gonna tell this quick story. This is how it happened. My wife was over there following how big the baby is in her stomach or whatever on internet or whatever, and when it got to be the size of an apple, she was calling it Apple Jacks. So I started calling them Jacks, and I was like, okay, what's up with Jacks today? And then after that, I was like, the baby named Jackson, right? And then she was like, nah, not Jackson. I was like, yo, you named him. Nigga, what do you fucking know? And then from there, it's just been a battle and shit.
That's so sweet, though.
Yeah, that's how it happened. But all right. But yo, listen. So I want to revisit what Brandon was talking about before about the heels. I've been noticing, man. Like even when we were doing this conversation, that was an awesome question too. When we were doing this conversation, heels, man, we have a lot of them. Do y'all realize how many fucking heels we have? And when I say this, I'm talking about not just like, of course you got a couple baby faces. You got CM Punk. CM Punk ain't going to be there forever, man. CM Punk's been in 2 years strong. He's been doing amazing. But let's be real. He's an older dude, man. He ain't going to be going like that crazy like that every next couple years. CM Punk's a heel. I mean, CM Punk's a baby face right now. You also have Seth Rollins, who's kind of a baby face. I don't know. He's been kind of teetering a little bit. You don't got to be really strong.
He's like a neutral because he can go either way with his background. And
Roman too.
Yeah. And I think they're leaning more towards Roman being a face now.
Can we be 100? Can we be honest?
Go ahead, B.
Can we be honest for a second? Roman being a tribal chief as a face sucks.
Yeah. He ain't there. That's why.
It fucking sucks.
Whoa.
You don't see his face. That's why.
Not too much.
I'm sorry, but
him being a baby face as the tribal chief kind of sucks. It's stupid. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, I agree. I can't hate. I can't hate. I mean, he. First of all, he's not there. That's number one. That's fucking top of the ceiling.
Well, he was never there when he was the champ, so it really doesn't change.
He was bro. Until the last little bit, he was there a lot more.
In 2020, when there was nobody there.
Yeah, after that match with, after that tribal rules match with Jey Uso, after that shit, it was a wrap. We ain't see Roman after that. Ever since then, it's been very sporadic ever since then. But just to touch on the point, we talking about heels, whether Roman was one of the biggest heels in the company for a while, one of the strongest stories. Yo, there's no baby faces. Think about SmackDown. This is shit that blew my fucking mind. Think about SmackDown right now. There's no baby faces. You have LA Knight. You have Jimmy Uso. They're trying to make Braun Strowman. He really ain't a baby face. There's no fucking
Braun
baby
Strowman's
faces
a
right
retired
now.
face. That motherfucker need to retire. He's giving up on his ass. Them shits are through. Listen,
when he runs that train around the ring, I literally want to turn wrestling off. I question myself.
The whole thing.
The whole fucking thing.
That shit got real derailed.
I hate that shit. When he does that and then runs around the ring like a toddler, I fucking hate. Remember they used to play the train sound when I cannot hate some shit
Don't
more.
do that.
The
I feel like they're about to make
monster.
Jacob a face, though. I feel like they're going to train. Jacob is going to eventually.
Jacob too hood to be anything else.
Yeah, I don't think
he's
wild.
going to be like
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I mean,
like a Stone Cold type thing.
That
Because
nigga.
behind the scenes, he really is a sweetheart.
Yeah,
Mall break, no gas with it.
I fuck with Jacob, yo.
He
That's
might
my
be a
type
nice
of
ass individual.
Go.
He might.
I feel like Jacob about to start a battle rap every time I hear him start a promo, bro.
Yo, speaking of Jacob and the family, yo, listen, we got to touch a little bit on this right here because I know this was wild. We was just talking. I just clipped it. I clipped everything. We was talking about Jey Uso. We've been talking about Jey Uso, man. We've been talking about the whole Gunther and Jey Uso story, man. Saying it was boring, saying it was this. Yo, leave it to big fucking Oos, man. Coming in here and lighting a fire, bro. How did y'all feel?
That, man.
Bro, wasn't that shit? Did y'all see my reaction, yo?
No.
I lost my shit when I saw that.
Hey, he slapped the Imperium out of Gunther, bro.
Bro, he slapped the dog shit out of him, yo.
Fuck.
See, I can't touch on it because I still haven't seen Raw yet.
Hey, bro,
You gotta watch that, Lay.
Did you see Gunther's reaction? Like, you lucky we on TV right now because I beat you.
He like he legit wanted to fight. Yo, Jimmy smacked the dog shit out of him, yo.
I don't know why Gunther allowed that shit to happen. I don't know why he allowed that, but that was uncalled for, Jimmy.
Big Jim.
Lay, you gotta watch that shit, even if you just watch the clip. But guys, check this shit, bro. Because remember, we was talking last week when Dre was on here with us, and I was saying that shit. I was saying, yo, Jey Uso been coming out with the yeet, and it's cool, bro. Of course, it gets some crowd moving. Even he said it on after Raw. He was saying like, yeah, I get the crowd moving, the whole building shake. He's absolutely right. But as far as his character go, bro, this nigga he ain't been this nigga for a minute now. Jey Uso was a beast, bro. Jey Uso was I'ma get him, Uso. There was no stopping. He was a pit bull in the bloodline. And then it's just like he started playing. And I'm cool with the playing, but just like Jimmy pushed him on that wall and said, nah, you can't be him. But the Jay, I know right hand man. When he said I lost my, I was like, see, I've been saying that shit. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Jimmy versus. We all know though, Gunther is gonna beat the dog shit out of Jimmy. Gunther is gonna beat the hell out of Jimmy Uso. This
he gonna beat that motherfucker so bad his ancestors gonna feel that shit.
I don't want him. I don't want Jimmy to get beat.
Yeah, my damn mic.
But I'm gonna say this. I need for him to get beat because I don't appreciate how Naomi disrespected Jay Friday.
Ooh,
my birthday twin. My birthday, because you know me and Jay, we born on the same day. So it's up.
Lay about to hate me.
Jimmy got to get beat.
Damn.
Lay. Listen, Lay.
I
love you, Lay.
They ain't got shit to do with nothing.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah,
there's no correlations.
Yeah. I rarely get emotional.
She throwing her personal shit into this.
But that thing really got under my skin. Like
that's called a receipt, girl.
That's called a what?
That's called a receipt. She beat her like a dog in the street in the chamber. You thought Naomi was gonna fold.
Like 6 degrees. It has nothing to do with nothing.
But listen, but see, Lay, you didn't see Raw. Listen, this was another thing I was going in on. That I put out. But Jade Cargill, I'm sorry to say this, but you got to do something. You got to do something, Jade.
She did good with Liv. Don't do that. She
damn promo
really good. Now the promo is a little shaky.
That shit was bad.
But in ring, he did really good with Liv.
I was like, nah, this girl is not. And then that wig. Oh, come on, Jade. We gotta. Jade.
No.
She out here looking like Joe Dirt.
And that's where I'm gonna stop you. That's where I'm gonna stop you right there.
Hey, you better help your girl out.
Let me stop you.
You're like a fucking Power Ranger villain.
That is an upgraded mullet. First of all, and that's not a wig.
I ain't never seen a silver mullet in my damn life.
That is not a wig.
That ain't Storm. That ain't Thunderstorm. That ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
That's Cisco Storm.
In the back. Don't do that.
Come on, Lay. You know damn well.
Nope, we're not doing this.
With that silver mullet.
I'm not doing this tonight.
Coors Light.
Oh shit!
I'm not doing this tonight.
That dry ass promo. I was like, oh man.
I'm not doing this tonight. But
Naomi, that's why Naomi kicked her ass. Naomi,
her social media video was better.
Naomi had a caution tape sign saying, well, let's block this bitch off from everything. she got a silver mullet on her head.
Yo, leave the mullet alone.
Jade, we need you to do better, Jade. You gotta do better. You too pretty for that shit. I'm just saying. Even Kathy Kelly looking at her like, what the fuck is on her head? Oh man. Sorry, Lay.
Y'all have to look at the source material of what she was trying to do.
That ain't no Yaki.
No. In the front. That was a 27 step in the front. In the back were bundles.
Lay, that's business in the front, party in the back.
I'm not about to explain apology to y'all.
She had to enter the dragon.
She got the 85 Shawn Michaels.
Unleash the dragon.
Woo! Not 85.
The 85 HBK going. She got that silver 85 HBK.
With that Coors Light can. You got a fucking wrappers on her head.
Silver bullet.
Jay, come on, bro.
Don't do Jay.
We heels over here. So Jay, come on, we gonna need to tighten that shit up, right?
Not too much on my twin.
All right, I'm sorry, Lay.
I was proud of her in ring. She really did a lot.
I mean, if we on the topic of eating people up in promos, then Miss Charlotte Flair come front and center because she ate the fuck out of Tiffany Stratton, boy.
Hey, Slim, this way you gotta agree with us at least. We've been saying it, but I'll give you credit. Yo, Tiffany Stratton is not ready for that fucking I never saw somebody get destroyed more in the promo, bro.
And you want to know how I know? Because Charlotte came up there looking like a woman of color. Okay, she looked a tad light. She had her lip line,
giving that Felicia Rashad energy.
Yeah, bruh. She didn't even have to eat that girl up.
She destroyed her ass.
Darius for her.
Yep. Tiffany couldn't say shit.
Promo, kid. You know what?
Look at who her dad is.
They said
never failure.
That promo reminded me when Cena cooked Roman when he came back.
That was horrible.
Oh man, what?
That was horrible. That one with him and Roman was that shit. I remember that.
Oh my god!
It's a promo, kid. You gotta do it.
Yo.
And then he forgot the words, and he forgot the oh man. But Tiffany was trying her little heart out, and Charlotte was just effortlessly no, excuse me, just sit down and shut up because I'm talking. I was like, holy
that is
shit.
What you call for the people out there that don't watch reality TV. That is what you call a read, darling. When I tell you Charlotte had the library open, reading Tiffany for Phil.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, mercy.
Shit was engaged.
They full flash set Tiffany up. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say Triple H was wrong for that shit. Somebody
ready for that one.
Get their ass for that shit. That is wrong.
Don't you get
put
the
that
practice?
on?
Wait. Tiffany is supposed to be in this position. Brandon, isn't that what we said last week? Tiffany is.
Did we say that? I don't know if we said that.
Tiffany is supposed to be in this match. if you can't stand up to the competition, then bow down.
I'm gonna say this. They fucked up because they have made Tiffany. They're trying to make Tiffany a sympathetic face, and the shit isn't fucking working.
Not working.
I don't care that Tiffany is a face. You are literally getting your ass handed to you in promos. That is not good. That is not fucking good.
Yeah, no problem.
I get it that you're
exactly what did I say about 2 weeks ago? Only thing Charlotte has to do is say you're trying to be a carbon copy of me and eat her up on the mic, and this is exactly what is happening. Because
it was a promo just sitting.
I'm just saying. But my thing is though, when we get to those final weeks and everybody's doing in the ring promos against each other, this don't give me no hope that she can do it in front of a live crowd if she can't do it on video.
No.
Hey, but check it out. Y'all remember when I said when we were having the conversation? I think it was one of the questions. We were talking about who is going to be the next like big name, and we said Tiffany Stratton. I told y'all straight up, I haven't really been engaged with Tiffany like that. She's okay in the ring, but as far as everything that she's done so far on the main roster, she's had Nia Jackson them to kind of be around her. So I don't know if she's been shadowed, but the girl is not pressing, in my opinion, like that. That's why I'm not into the whole fucking story. I'm not interested in it. I'm sorry.
I just need y'all to answer my question.
What up, Lay?
Do they get to practice the promo together?
Apparently not. Charlotte was like, let's sit this bitch down and let's go.
Because, like, seriously.
Should have got Jade's wig. That probably would have helped out.
Don't do that.
At least you would have had some material. Unless you're like, Charlotte, shut up. You got a silver wig on your head. It would have been a wrap.
Don't do that.
Jade,
leave her wig alone.
Damn, you fine, but I'm just saying, like, Jade is fine as a motherfucker. Woo, that girl fine. I was watching Naomi lay her ass out, and I was looking. I was like, damn, what can I see over here? But she fine as shit.
You know what? I'm for them to bring what was they called when the Godfather and them were coming out with the
right to censor.
Yeah, we gotta bring that back to your TV. Your TV needs that.
Oh man, listen, Zelina came out there and fought Piper Niven. That was a setup right there. But I got faith in Zelina. I like her, but I think that I was saying this too, man. It's really time that they start bringing back managers, yo. They really need to bring back managers. They need to employ some of these people that they got on the roster and let them be managers. Let them be mouthpieces because it's going to make people look important, and it is definitely going to build. Baby, don't you miss the Bobby Heenans and the Jimmy Harts and shit? And like when they used to come out and rally for the talent, and then it made them feel more important. Whether it be the sexy managers or just like the big mouth managers that was interfering in the matches. Jim Cornette's and. Bro, they have to do something to start establishing more talent because just in-ring ability we're not fucking AEW, bro. People are not buying tickets for that shit in WWE. So I don't know, man. But very interesting. Been an interesting week. Interesting week, man. Going to WWE. What you guys looking forward to? SmackDown wise.
We just gonna ignore the fact that you still full flash shots.
I didn't even want to open up my mouth. Dad, cause my daddy be like, y'all always be trashing AEW. You see, I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Those are not my views, Dad. This is Brian and Tony Khan. If you're listening, hey,
bro, come on the show.
I'm just throwing shit to the wall tonight. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, sir.
Bro, it's usually like that. It's usually
he do some shit. I'm like, did I miss something? Did I miss a whole week of fucking storytelling? No,
hey B,
I know it ain't fair, but shit. Like, what the
think
fuck
about how crazy this is. We've been talking about Jey Uso, right? We've been talking about Jey. We've been saying all this shit about Jey Uso. We've definitely been, bitching about his story. Just imagine how crazy this shit is if they've really been setting this shit up for us to be, bored. And then just if the writers really do got it right, the same shit. I don't know, but it's still all over the place.
It's like I said, I posted on TikTok. That botch last week for Jay saved that fucking story.
I'm telling you,
because they had nothing. They literally thought that they could just put Jay and Gunther in a match and just continually tell the same shit every fucking week, and they
That's what I
had
think,
nothing,
too.
and people
I think
lost
that, too.
fucking interest, and they had to have something happen. That botch saved this story because now it's like Jay is doubting himself. That's good.
Exactly.
It's a mental thing. Good.
Yeah, and for them to reference like just like Jimmy did with the intensity that Jimmy did.
Yep.
Just reference like, yo, listen, y'all think y'all seeing Jay? Did y'all forget who the fuck this pit bull is?
I like the fact that he even said that shit. Like, bro, that yeet shit gotta die for a second. Like, go ahead and do what you do. I like that shit because he's right.
Bro, I fucking said that same exact. Yo, it needed to be said. It's Jay Uso, and I'm not saying that it's not. Jay can't come to WrestleMania and not have the Yeet entrance, but he has to find a way to come.
I'm saying,
he's gonna have to try to find a way, man.
He can do the Yeet shit, but it's just like, bro, it's got to be a point in time where you gotta stop that. You gotta know, like, okay, that's all the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Let me get in the gym and really actually go out this motherfucker, because Gunther's not gonna have a bad match.
No.
We gonna see Jimmy. I'm telling you right now, Jimmy is going to be. That's why he probably let him smack him that hard.
Because Monday,
Jimmy's gonna fucking destroy. Yo, he's gonna destroy Jimmy. And you think that we talking about the match now? After Monday, when Gunther destroys Jimmy, we're gonna be like, yo, I can't wait to see fucking Jay and Gunther. And that's what they needed.
Yeah.
Big, you was laughing at me when I told you Gunther needs to go break in the fucking Jay Uso house or some shit. Like,
okay, that's a little different. So you snatching up kids.
Attack the family. Yeah, attack. You gotta make motherfucker hate him. Like,
they have nothing to do with this.
Hey, the kids ain't off limits. John said that.
Tell him.
Ain't that what he said in his promo?
John Cena.
Kids ain't off limits.
So okay,
I don't care if you are dressed like me.
Let's touch on John Cena real quick. Before we jump to John Cena, let's go ahead real quick and because NXT has been kind of on fire, and of course we were talking about Stephanie McCourt earlier. NXT just went off, and
John Grace is another one.
That's going to be in the future, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's phenomenal, man. She is fucking phenomenal. I kind of hope she if it's them at Stand and Deliver, I definitely if they're setting it up. It looks like. I hope she takes both belts. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope it's for both belts and she takes both.
Belts?
Yeah.
Hey, show me my future baby daddy lineup. That dark shield or whatever that is. Show me them. Let me see them on the screen.
You talking about
Yeah.
Bro,
all of them.
What is their name, yo? Dark Gate or some shit?
Baby Daddy. That's the faction name.
Damn, Lay, we got some more. Lay, you gonna have 1 billion kids by the time we get done with STR. Like on fucking beautiful baby, fucking Polynesians and old niggas running Ric Flairs.
Yes, when they took off those masks, I was like, oh, holy.
How y'all feeling about them?
Lord, have mercy.
Are they doing good? I know they jumped tricking them, but are they doing good? I haven't seen them.
This is my crazy theory. They ain't never around unless it's Trick, Obo, or Javon, and lately it's been Javon. So I think Javon is the leader, and they're just doing what he say behind the scenes.
Oh shit! Okay.
I was wearing black last night, so I was like, "What the fuck? I ain't never seen this motherfucker wear black. What the fuck?"
Yeah, and it seems like they're trying to turn Trick Williams. So it's. I mean, I like that they're being relevant.
It might be Trick, but that's too simple. It is easy to be like, "Yeah, it's Trick."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of turned them around.
I couldn't see Trick cutting a promo with them because Trick be sounding like a 70s pimp movie or something sometimes. So
like Shaft.
Yeah. Like, look here, brother. When we go out here and we lock these fists up, bro. Like but don't get me wrong. I like to look at Trick. I really do. But sometimes the promos,
Lay funny
they be giving super fly.
Pootie tag and shit.
Yeah.
Sucker, man.
Let me tell you something, sucker.
Yeah.
Ain't no job turkey's gonna be coming at my block. Look at this nigga out of here. This ain't a fucking kung fu movie from the 70s.
Waiting for him to say, sit your $5 head down before I make change. Like at any moment.
Oh no!
I'm just waiting on it.
No
it's
way.
Coming. Yeah.
Listen, hey, Lay, we laughing, right? But let me tell you, if a WWE writer saw this shit and said, "Wait a minute," first of all, you never hear the end of it from the IWC, the racist community and shit.
We're never getting into that. Oh,
but I mean, it would be glorious though. Come on,
this character would be, what the fuck,
bro? There would be some talented Tony Storm shit, like literally, like I'll be down for
this
it.
nigga to Dolomite. The fuck going
the
on?
fuzz he had on. Listen, that'd probably be the best character in fucking NXT.
And I mean, his name is already Trick Williams. So boom.
Man, material is WWE. Y'all better start fucking with us,
like Rick
man.
James music or some shit.
And then you got Booker T already like, yeah, man. I like that.
Hey, Slim, we on to something right here. Let me tell you, if we see this shit happen, I want rights.
Yeah, Hear him on screen with Last Legend and go all in, man.
Yeah,
listen, bro. Big titties all out, shit. Come out in the Cadillac with dice on the rear view mirror.
He got dice on the car.
Fuzzy dice and
zebra for Crime Time.
Yeah.
It worked for Crime Time.
The lovely Lash, like you said.
Listen, we joking around. I'm dead ass serious. I would put that shit out.
Because Lash would be like a dope valet. They could build her up like China because she's tall. Because I didn't know she was 6'3", and then she's so agile. She's not just a regular powerhouse. She can move, so she would be dope.
Lash is another one too.
Like, Lash.
Lash is another one too. Oh, and of course my boy Montez.
Solo. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of black talent, man. There's a lot of black talent in there that definitely can step up in a pretty big way. Definitely looking forward to seeing it, man. We got a lot to see. Of course, after Mania, we're gonna see. Like, I guess that's one of the interesting things.
We show love to one of the best debut wrestlers on Monday night that we saw ever.
Who you talking about?
Grande Americano.
Clearly. Who is that guy? Who is he?
Bro.
Who is he?
Listen, we gotta get his love, man.
I don't know if I'm feeling that shit too much.
Don't do that.
Triple H, WrestleMania. You got the perfect opportunity. You can go down to Mexico to that orphanage and find El Generico and have him fight this new dude.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. That gives Sammy something to do.
You just
Kevin Owens.
Debut Ray Phoenix against him.
Ooh, I've got a feeling that they're gonna do. That's how they're gonna introduce Phoenix coming in.
Anybody else feel like Aleister Black debuting after WrestleMania?
Yep.
I feel like he may come in. I don't know if they're gonna put him on the main roster or not.
Oh, he's on the main roster.
You think so?
Oh
yeah,
if Andrade went straight to the main roster, he's going to the main roster.
Andrade, that's another one that we saw. I think it was Slim or somebody posted something about Andrade and how he may be going back to AEW. Like he may be the first wrestlers that go back to AEW from WWE to WWE. Andrade's not a face. Andrade's not a face, man. He is not a face.
They teasing him trying to turn Humberto against Santos. I ain't gonna lie, even though it's cliche, Andrade and Santos could put on a hell of a fucking match. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
they will.
Yeah, they would. Nobody would care about it though. That's the only bad thing, but they would put a good ass match on. A bunch of people like that.
Just shot that man dreams all the way to the ground.
Hey, man, because I'm trying to be fucking honest, man. I ain't gonna play around like, oh yeah, put him in the main card of WrestleMania. Nah, the fuck out.
Oh fuck no. Oh no. We ain't
not even a main card. Like, can you see a close? I mean, maybe closing out a SmackDown or a Raw or something, but that's the only thing, man.
Shit, that's a little too far. Closing out SmackDown? Oh no.
Maybe not even, right? See?
Oh no, we're not.
Don't you guys feel that Carmelo Hayes coming into one of the biggest problems with him coming into the main roster? He shouldn't have been a heel. I think he should have been a babyface. I think he would have got a bigger. I think he would have got a bigger push if he was a babyface.
Yeah, but I guess he was coming off of that feud with Big Daddy Trick Williams.
Yeah, that might have fucked him up.
You just a cheese sandwich without the crust, jive turkey. So
I want that so bad now. Lay made that shit. I have to see that now. Like, yo, Trick Williams, you gotta be on some Shaft, Dolomite, 1973 shit because Lay just played that shit with greatness. All right, so
yeah.
Besides Slick Loose,
yo, I can hear this motherfucker say that shit on TV. I really can.
Got you. I can see him now. Cause you know me, I'm Big Willie, Trick Williams, the big cheese, and you're just a grilled cheese sandwich without the crust, sucker.
Oh shit! This is we are live here at SDR. We're cutting promos. Nobody is entitled to this content right now. Because I'm telling you right now, we over here making magic right now, yo. That shit was glorious. That was the best NXT shit I heard off of NXT. That was better than AEW. That shit was legendary, yo. Good night, my babies. Get some good sleep. Happy birthday, baby boy. Woo! Lay, you over here making listen, I'm clipping it. Yo, listen, this is the STR writers room, and Trick Williams. Listen, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. If that shit really happened, it would be an amazing character.
Yeah,
it would be main roster ready. Everything. It might be a low ratio. It might be pressing the limits. People would talk about it though. And if he was a heel with that shit, listen, bro.
Yeah, Godfather Part 2.
Listen, I would fuck with that shit all day. I'll watch wrestling just for that. Oh, Trick coming out. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get back in the room. I'll buy me a fucking zebra print hat, all of that shit. Just imagine the merch.
Imagine the merch. And then once it grows up and y'all give him, I want y'all to give him the money in a bank briefcase because I want for him to cash it in. God. He runs down to cash it in on whoever, and he got his valet with him, and he's like, "Ho, give me my case." And she hands him the case, and he gives it to the rep.
Damn! I want this so bad. I want this so fucking bad.
Hey, if we gonna do this, we gotta do it right. If we gonna do this, we gotta do it right. Trick got to come up from NXT and be like, "I'm down to my luck. I need something to change, man." And he got to look up and see the Godfather. He said, "Let me help you, young blood. Let me teach you my ways."
Listen, Slim. Yo, you guys, it's your B. Isn't it funny that we sitting here listening to this? But I don't think you guys understand. This shit is gold right now. Like,
B, grab the notebook.
Listen, Brandon, use your powers to make this shit happen. I'm telling you right, Captain Planet Power Rangers that shit. Because that is an amazing fucking character right now, yo. It is unreal how good that really, like, I'm not even fucking laughing anymore. I'm like, yo, I'm about to call Triple H and shit. Like, I gotta send this clip to fucking WWE immediately. Like, yo, H, listen, you might get a little racial backlash, but let me tell you,
it's don't get backlash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good publicity. Don't worry about it. TKO will be fine.
You know what, dog? I kind of feel you on this shit.
Listen, bro. H might go for it. Shawn Michaels definitely gonna go for it. So I'm like, I needed that tomorrow. Like, yo, STR, man. Like I said, bro. Once again, hey Slim, I don't know if you were here. I let go of the heel a little bit, and I was just thanking you guys once again for always popping in. Going on 2 years now, man. We're hitting another Mania season, talking together, talking about this shit. And I really appreciate you guys, man. I look forward to it every Wednesday. We're gonna wrap up for tonight. Slim, of course, please do the honors and let us know what's going on, this week or what's coming up, in the future soon with everything in wrestling.
I think we have one more week of Raw overseas. It's still kind of weird, like seeing the spoilers. I was like, Raw's on at 3:00 in the afternoon. It's like if I was a kid, I'd be like, oh man, this is great. But as an adult who works, it's just like, oh, now I gotta go catch up on Netflix. More recently, what happened? Chris Bay. Shout out to Chris Bay. He's starting to be able to walk again. His benefit went really, really well. I believe New Japan has some pay-per-view coming up soon. I have to recheck. I haven't had a chance to check in with them, but I do know one of the storylines is correction. David Finlay for the first time is going to be competing for the New Japan World Title soon. I think this is about 3 weeks. Him and Hiroki Goto are main eventing that. And they're also pushing Gabe Kidd possibly as a face. And they're still teasing a Bullet Club Civil War between Evil and David Finlay.
Damn, I think we have a still a thing and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers longer than any faction in history and shit. Damn.
I think we're a little ways away from an AEW pay-per-view. I think they're on the reset right now, getting those. You said what?
Next Sunday.
Oh yeah, Wrestle Dynasty. Because anybody catch that Tony Storm megan Bane promo? Funny as shit. She said, "My God, you're a big bitch." And other than that, we're on the road to Mania. I think within the next 2 weeks, we should be getting the US, and I feel like we should be getting the mid-card title picture pretty much solidified for Mania. Like I'm interested to see this Chelsea Green stable, kind of like this presidency thing she's doing. I think is really, really good. Yep. I know you hate her, Lay, but for the love of God, either Becky or Dakota Kai, please take this title off of Lyra Valkyria. Please, for the love of God.
I think B is right. I think B is right. It's going to be Bailey. Yeah, I think Billy's gonna come and take that shit.
But for you to, we was doing good the whole show.
That Trick Williams shit, I'll tell you right now, that Trick Williams shit just won this whole. That shit stole the show for me because I'm like, as soon as I get off this motherfucker, I'm about to clip every bit of that STR Writers Room, Lay's edition, and y'all be listen. They're gonna be all over the internet this week. Triple H gonna say, "That's a good fucking point."
Yeah, call me, Paul.
Listen, that shit is incredible. But hey, Slim, thanks, bro. I know Slim's over there; he's still doing his stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna get the announcement of some more matches. Of course, with Mania. I think we're definitely getting. We were talking about IC Championship, but I definitely think we're getting Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Penta. I think it's gonna be a fatal four for that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We definitely got to get something with Dom and Finn. I think they're definitely teasing like the breakup of that little union there. Hopefully we see it, man. But guys, it's been another week in the record books. We're gonna be back next week. I know, Lay. I know we were doing the you didn't know wrestle show. We're gonna push it back and hopefully we can get everybody on board. You just let me know when everybody's ready and we're gonna rock and roll. There's also another team that Wrestling with Ready on Instagram. They have a whole crew over there. They wanted to get a game show in as well. Okay. So we're gonna hit up some people and we're gonna get some games running. We're gonna even us playing some games and shit like that. Gonna be coming in the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna be watching Mania soon and we're gonna talk about all that. So guys, it was a great night. Thank you guys so much once again. If you haven't already, hit us up on YouTube. Make sure you watch the watch-alongs. I'll be live, and definitely stay tuned next tomorrow night for the Beeline Entertainment. We'll be talking about game shows, man. We're gonna have that episode tomorrow. But for tonight, we out. Stay true, stay positive, pay attention. I love you guys, and have a great night. Peace. Wrong thing.